Oh, hello. Thanks for dropping in. David Bradley here. What's this say? Oh, another handy dandy bit of advice for the screen color on a Big 20. Which I probably knew before, but for whatever reason, I wrote it down. So, once again, while this is running through its torture testing, I have here a bunch of sockets, and this may not have been the wisest thing to get. I don't know. Maybe it was. Some of these, I mean, these are brand new coming out of here, and they're already bent, and that's unfortunate. But they're not broken, so they can be tweaked. And I guess, they're sitting in a box, but hang on, I should count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18. Okay, so these big ones would be good for typical large chips in a 64 or a PET. And these ones here, okay, those would be good for RAM chips. I think these ones are a little longer. And, I wish I had more that were the right size for RAM chips. 1, 2, yeah, these are 18. They are. Anyway, the whole thing about here today is I've got to tidy things up. Sorry, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now there is another thing here that I have here, in here, right here. Oh. I do not despair that there's a whole lot of these. These are little 4-pin ones because they fit beautifully together, side by side, to make something that's 8 pins. So I have more than I think I do. There was another thing I had here that had chips. Not chips, sockets. And I don't know where it's gone, but it should be around. Anyway, I'm gonna put that up there, out of the way. Now here's something that doesn't need to be here. It's a little lunch container thing. Maybe it's from Finding Nemo. Anyway, I don't really want to throw it. I can throw it just over there. Oh. Well, that didn't go so well. Okay, this is the board, a cardboard piece from underneath a 64 because I removed the shielding. Nothing wrong with that. Here's the Slinky. It's Slinky time. And typically what I've used the Slinky for recently is to put chips inside of it. Here is some solder, all still wrapped up nice and tight. Oh, well. I said, oh, look, here's some more socket things. That's a beautiful thing. It is. But I think maybe I've used a lot of the size that I would use. Oh, that was stuck together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So that's not too helpful. What's this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So once again, for this, I think I'd be back to using a couple of 4s, unless I find 8s. But anyway, it's still okay. It's Now here's something I got a while ago, and I'm not sure. Let's see, they are baseball cards. And if I rip the tape here with some level of care, if that's possible. Get off my finger. Get off my finger. Does that open up nicely? No, there's more. Oh, okay. I thought I had some of these. Oh my. That had not been ever opened. Oh, we're back. Wait, what's this? Filling the disc. And a head banging? No, that's not good. Okay, we're having some issues here. Okay, well, I guess as much as I thought that these had never been opened, they have been opened. I had some that had not been opened, and I did open them. I don't think I've ever looked in here. Oh yeah, they're opened. Well, that is not exactly what I had in mind, so I guess what I'll do, these don't need to be here. They're not like unopened packages. Good thing I didn't try and sell them as unopened. They're open. What? So we are having an error. Oh dear. Oh me. Oh my. Oh. So there are some reading glasses. Pop them in there. Anyway, what I really need to do here, besides everything, is get things that are organized there. That's a lovely thing. It's another tripod thing. I wonder if the drive is starting to overheat. I don't know. It's certainly in some level of distress. Perhaps it did not format completely and totally. I suppose. You know what? Oh, now it's going to format. Yeah, that didn't sound right. Didn't sound right at all. That's a spoon. A wooden spoon that does not need to be here. Anyway, I have downstairs a thing that is essentially like a file thing. Ooh, it's a flashlight. And I don't like using such things for files. Oh, we're bombing. We're bombing. We're bombing. Let's see here. Okay, so it didn't format. And there we see where things didn't save properly. Interesting. So it saved a bunch of the things, but not all of them. Okay, it may be that the drive, maybe as things are heating up, something is failing. Oh dear. Let's try that again. 10. Did not bang the head. Interesting. Maybe it's getting overheated. Maybe we'll turn it off. And we'll turn it on, or something else has failed. Maybe. No, it's definitely, it's having trouble. So this time we'll put in the basic for command header. Jackass, quote, comma, D0, comma, JA. Am I sure? Yes. Okay, now I didn't hear bad disk. No. I didn't hear the head bang. So we're going to do the initialize command. File opener, of course there is. Alright, so that did its magic. Let's see if that does something. It should bang the head. Bad disk. Interesting. Alright, we'll try this. Open 15, 8, 15, quote, N0, colon, XXX, YYY, XY, quote, colon, close, 15. It's not banging the head anymore. Not gonna do it. Nope. Read error. It is feeling mighty warm. Mighty warm. So, well, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to take out Bradley's Basic, which makes no difference. I will code 53280, comma 0. Oops. And then 1. And then I will load the directory. And it did not do it. Oh, I got the head bang. And now it loaded the directory. Let's try something. Oh, I can't. No, I don't know how to do that. Okay. We'll try. Oh, yeah. We'll just load the first program, see if it loads. We will. And then we'll run it. And then we'll just tell it to do it one time. Now it's banging the head again. That is encouraging. But is it going to do anything else? No. All right. Time to turn this off. This is a blank scratch disk. We'll put it there. I had really hoped that this would go better. But once again, remember, this has been probably unused, unturned on, in a long time. So we'll just have a look inside. Now there's another thing that is possible, and that is, see, there are chips inside the 64 that if they go bad, it may seem that the disk drive is bad, when really it's the 64. So, but I don't think so. I don't think this is the case. But you never know, you know. And I may not have these screws all the way out properly. I have one of them out. I have two of them out. They are fine threaded screws, which means it takes more turning to get them out. It does. Okay, one would think that would be enough to get that one out. But there is another. I think it's in this one. I think. Maybe. Alright, there we go. What the heck? It is this one. But it's still in there. You gotta get the feel. I think it should come out now. Okay. So off with the top. And here is the drive. Now, it's been on recently. Whoa! There is one chip here that is remarkably warm. Remarkably. But could that be the trouble? Is there a bad chip? It is possible. It is. Well, the other thing that should be done while we're here, because we can, is remember the grabber. I think I can do this. Maybe not. And I need to be careful. This is alcohol. 99%. Which can be, well, it is quite burnable, flammable, dangerous. But while I'm here, and I'm in here, and I have this, I will turn this back off. And I will open this, and I will take and tip this over a bit because the alcohol is down a bit. Get this very well lubricated. Close this to avoid any disasters. And then find the head in here. And the head basically looks like a white rectangle with a line through it. And as it's a single-sided drive, there's only one. Now, I will be shocked if I see much. I'm just going back and forth on this. If I see much, oh, I do see some residue in here. So, it is very possible that the head was dirty. Now, I don't think you can see this. I can barely see it, but on there, where I just did that, there is dirt. There is indeed. So, turn this back on. And see, it might have been doing fine. It's struggling a bit, but it may still be a little wet. Oh, yeah. Loaded the directory. It is struggling. Let it struggle. Okay. It did not load. 15, 8, 15, quote I0, quote, close. 15. Alright, it's still having issues with this disk. I'll try again. Nope, still having issues. So chances are the directory will probably, it's kind of loading. But it's really not sounding too wonderful. Open 15, 8, 15, quote, close 15. Alright, that went well. Let's try this. We'll put in new, and we'll put in line 10. We're going to do that, and line 20, we're going to go back and do it again. So all the program is it's going to open that. What's it doing here? Open 15, 8, 15, quote I0, 20, go to 20. Oh, go to 20, right. That's right. Go to 10, because when you tell it to go to 20, it goes nowhere. Okay, so it's flashing nicely. Alright. We'll load A. And, oh, well, not in yet. Alright, 1. Now the head is banging. Disk status, read error. The unit is vomiting to burn. Great. Run. 1. See, now it didn't bang the head that time. Oh, 15, 8, 15, quote, N0, colon, XXX, YYY, comma, XY, quote, colon, close, 15. Of course. File open error. Yeah, there's something squirrely. See, it should be banging the head. Alright. Now, it could be that this disk is contaminated. So, I'm going to grab another one. Do I believe that to be the case? Well, maybe. This is another blank disk. It banged the heads. And it seems to be formatting. At least it sounds like it is. Now that this is on and open, I will touch the chips. And it seems to be formatting. So it may be that this disk, maybe there was dirt on it, or maybe it got dirt from the head. Strange, as soon as I pulled that out, it seemed a whole lot happier. But we'll see. We shall see. Oftentimes when you clean the disk head, the read-write head on a 1541, you will not see any dirt. But I did see dirt. Maybe I didn't wait long enough. Okay. Close 15. Well, let's just see. Did it format? It did. Alright, so here we have another blank disk, which we will not mix up with one of these. So we will not format this. We will load the directory. And we will load performance burn fill, comma 8. And we'll take this out and we'll put it in. And I'll put this other disk in. This should be okay. List the program. Looks okay, and right at the end, you'll see all these save commands. Alright, so once again, I remember I was going to tidy up. Everything seemed fine, but it's not fine. So I will see what we have here. And if it immediately says it's failing, then I will be surprised. But you know, things happen. Alright, so here's the inside of this. It's there is some filth in there. Not tremendous filth, but some filth. Oh, here's something that irks me. It's a little razor. And it seems to have stopped working, which pesters me, because I liked it. And I don't know why it stopped working. And of course it's tempting, because of course I like to tinker on things. To take a screwdriver, see if I can get in there. I think that one is too big. And I think this one is the wrong kind. And I think this one, way to go. This one might be good. See, the thing with this is it's very good. Oh man. For trimming my mustache. But like anything these days, nothing is really made to last. But it could just be. Ooh. Wow, there's slime on that battery. That's weird. That is strange. Batteries do not typically go bad that quickly. I'm going to take these two batteries out of this television remote control. They are the same kind. And I'm going to feed them in. And we'll see if this lights up. And of course, it doesn't. But yet I know that these batteries are quite happy inside of this remote. So that's strange. Very, very strange. Oh, what do we got here? The unit is bombing the burn. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're back to, we've been on for a while. Boy, that chip didn't even feel like it was quite in. Alright, so after being on for a bit, we're having errors. Well, let's see here. It was going well. Now it is not. Oh, I know what's going to happen here. Close 15, file opener. File opener. Oh, I didn't close it. Close 15. Oh, I have loaded the directory. Alright, obviously, there does seem to be some issue with this disk drive. So it too will need to go into, let's see, what's what? Is it the circuit board? Oh, we're having trouble reading. Having trouble reading. Is it the head? Yeah. Okay. I just grabbed the disk by the business part. Oh well. Let's try. Just do that. Does that. Once again, let's try for 10. There we go. Scratch disk is in. So we'll continue. Oh, that does not sound good. It's gonna fail. It's going to fail. And it is also after it heats up. Now, back to this razor thing. Oh, man. You know what? This might sadly be one of those times that there's just nothing to be done. But we'll see. There's a little wee screw coming out. I'll put it in the slinky. And I thought, oh yeah, we've got errors. This little screwdriver might have started. We might be in a situation where the screwdriver is so... Oh, that might do. Always good to have a bunch of screwdrivers. I think the one that fit wouldn't fit in the hole. There we go. Oh well. Put it in the slinky. Put it in the slinky. Now this may open up. Oh, there's two more screws here. They look to be in the business part of all of this. Maybe they need to come out too. Anyway, you know what? Look, if this... Oh, I hate that. I hate that. If this never goes back together... There are worse things in the world. So... See, when I say there's slime, look at that. That battery was brand new. And it's slimed. Now it could be that there was dirt in here. Let's just run this again. One. Yeah, it's not happening. It could be that it's dirty and slimed. Now, the one thing that pesters me here tremendously is that one of the screws is, oh, is that it? Already hit the floor. And that no, that's not it. It sounded like it bounced and hit something or landed on something. Or maybe did it go in the shoe? No, it did not. Maybe it went in this shoe. It sounded like it bounced into something. Meanwhile, this disk drive is spinning out in front of me here. All right. I have a bad feeling what we have here is a trimmer that has died. Anyway. Who knows? Maybe it was just stuck. Oh my. Okay. Maybe this can be rescued. Maybe it was just dirty. Oh! Okay, but now I'm gonna need that screw. Oh, bother. Okay. Let's see. Oh, no. Don't knock things down. And don't drop the screw. Don't drop the screw. It would help if the screw was lined up in the correct location to go into the hole. Do I have the right screw? Thought I did. I think I do. But it just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. Now, when I do that, this comes on. So perhaps it was dirt, which means that somewhere down here on this floor is the other screw. So maybe this thing could be saved. But I would suspect 2 screws would be better than 1. This is annoying. This is what I hate about dropping screws. Alright, it can't have gone far. So I guess I gotta go look for a broom. Anyway, I'm gonna pause this. Hello again. I do believe I have located the screw. I think it looks like the right size. I'm gonna be incredibly careful not to drop it again. At least that is the plan. Look at that. We're somewhat back in the game. And it ends up that whatever these screws are, it didn't matter. Oh, and the drive is screwed. But, once again, oh no, don't be dropping screws! I see it. It could be. Well, what I guess I really need to do, well, I really need to get this screw back in. Grab the right screwdriver. And get this securely screwed. Still working. And then there was this other tiny little screw that if I drop this, I don't think I'll ever find it. And getting it in the hole is almost like a little puzzle where you have to take a little ball and move it around. Okay, we're lined up. Now, which screwdriver was the one? See, it's funny with Phillips screwdrivers. They're the same. Like they're all, a cross thing, but they're not. There's different patterns to them. All right. Battery. Okay, not that battery. Okay, that seems that it's running a little slow. This battery, I am going to put the one that has the slime. I'm going to put it in my pocket. I think these are both a little squirrely because they've been in the remote for a while. Okay, well that is a good sign. Meanwhile, the disk drive is failing. Sorry, didn't mean to get wrapped up into the razor, but things happen. All right. So I will take that downstairs and I will try other batteries and I will see what's what. But meanwhile, back to this. Oh, it's filling the disk. Yeah, well, it's not. Yeah, it's not working well. Okay. What am I going to do? I'm going to reach over here. Remember, this 64 is also unproven. Now, do I really think it's something with the 64 and perhaps one of the 6526 chips that's gone squirrely? No. But it is possible. So, we will take this 64 and we will plug it in to the video and the power and the disk drive. turned on. Poke 53280, comma 0. And the poke 53281, comma 0. And the change and we'll load 1. And then we'll see. Do I think it's the 64? No. Is it possible it's the 64? It is possible. It's having trouble loading now. And it may not load. No, it didn't load. Okay. So we'll open 15, comma 8, comma 15, comma quote 50, quote, quote 15. And then we'll load 1, quote, comma 8. See if that is more cooperative now. It is not. It is still having difficulty. And it's not going to load. Okay. Fine. That's a fine. Oh, I'm really not trying to squish this disc beyond all recognition. But things happen. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see if this drive will. Okay. We'll look at the directory. Does it want to load it nicely? Not really. Not really. Oh, this is so pleasant. Woo! There's some hot chips in there. Okay. I'm going to pull this disc out. I'm going to pull another one of these exact copies, supposedly, of this disc. And I will see. Remember, we're now using a whole other. Oh, well, that. Okay. We might be getting something here. We might. We're going to load. Perf burn. Let's see if it will load. Okay, we are having. A little difficulty, but it's in. Okay. Oh, dear, 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 dear. I never thought this disk drive would be a marathon. But, you know, after the way the 64 was, let's just go for one. I heard it click once. Heard it click again. It's sounding like it's formatting. It is. I will need to take that back down. I need to take this battery down, and the other battery is toast. Toast, I say. sliced bread is toast. It sounds like it's formatting. But it does seem to be taking a good while. A good while doing it. It does. I wonder if it's stuck. Certainly one of the chips in here. Feeling mighty warm. Mighty warm. And I think this is really taking too long. I think. Microphone still working. I wonder if this has gone to sleep. Oh, well now it says. Alright, let's check this disc out. I wonder if, I mean, it's possible, but both these discs could be bad. It's possible. Okay, see, that didn't bang the head. No, something not right there. Something is happening here. That doesn't even feel right. Oh, okay, hang on. Something is not. Okay, I think. Well, that's interesting. The turn down mechanism feels a little wonky. Maybe it wasn't putting the right pressure, but see, it didn't bang the head. I don't know. I don't know. But now it sounds like it's formatting. Maybe that was it. Maybe there's something in the drive door thing. Funny, I didn't notice it not feeling right before, but maybe something needs to be tightened. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's all very baffling. As I said, I did not intend to be here this long. I think what I'll do when I get downstairs also, put new batteries in here, but also I will fire up the little compressor thing, fire some air in here. It may be it was just clogged up. Oh. And now maybe it's working. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, you know, the head is supposed to go like right below the disc but not touch it. So if the drive door is not closing properly, then it is possible that could certainly be causing an issue. But I tell you, you know what? I've been sitting here a long time. And I know you've been sitting there a long time too. So I think what I'm going to do... Uh-oh. There we go. We're having trouble again. I'm going to stop. I want to experiment with this disc door. Oh yeah, no, there's something. There is something very wrong with this. And I don't know why. It just feels like it's come out of where it is supposed to be. I will continue. I don't know what is going on. It's like it's supposed to be nice and secure here. Is there a little screw here? Has something come loose? Oh, there could be a little Allen thing. Yeah, it just doesn't. It feels like part of this thing that's supposed to be sticking through to keep this all nice and secure. It just isn't. That is weird. But I don't see. It's certainly moving around. All right, let's see. Continue. All right, how does this feel now? It feels okay. All right, I'm going to run this again. And it's funny, when the drive door wasn't right, it was like off kilter. Like, strange. Anyway, I know this has been an agonizing marathon. But let's just see how it comes out of the end of the formatting. It's also weird. This this 64 is not doing things in color, but I may have made note on here that it only liked working with one monitor. So that really doesn't matter. It did bang the head okay. But we'll see. The last time through it kind of stuck and didn't really finish. And it seems to be doing its thing. Oh, now there's color. Oh, I am confused. See, the disc turn thing has a number of little bits to it. And maybe it just slid. Ever so slightly. After all these years. I don't know. I suspect I'll know a lot better when the head starts going back and forth. I would think. Touch the chips. So 1541 consists of basically three parts: power supply, circuit board, drive mechanism. And it really is as simple as that in breaking down the, if you got a drive that isn't working, if you try the drive mechanism with another circuit board, another power supply that you know is working and then it works, you know that it's either the power supply or the circuit board, and probably it's the circuit board. Probably. Now this is where things went squirrely before. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh no, did I touch something? Oh no, spilling the disc, okay. Oh, need to change the Wi-Fi network thing. See if anything came up. See if there's any critical messages. Oh. So we're filling the disk. Now it seems to be working. Very strange. But if the disk is not closed right, that'll do it. Alright. I don't know about you, but I can't sit here no more. I just can't do it. How did those get squirrely? Funny, they still close alright. This goes farther over. I wonder, is it the screw? Of course, if I could look at it with these glasses on, I would know better. That's too big. That's too big. These are tiny, tiny, tiny little screws. It does feel, oh, like there's a bit of a waggle there. Oh. You know what I could do? Because I'm not going to watch this no more. And it is filling the discs. Filling the disc, it is. I could press run stop. I could. Because I do want this to keep testing. There we go. We're going to close 15. We're going to open 15, comma 8, comma 15, comma quote I0 quote colon close 15. Seems okay. We're going to list it. I'm going to type in run. How many times? I'm going to say 25. And it banged ahead. And it's on its way. So, that's it. I will check in with you again after this is run, and we'll see. It may just be that something in the disc closing mechanism needs a little something. Because once I kind of pushed everything back in, if you ever looked at them, it's kind of got the handle, and it's got a thing, and then it's got a little thing to hold it straight, and there's another spacer, and there's a metal thing, and then there's a little rod that goes through the metal thing, and when you turn it, that puts the disc down. So, alright. I'm going to get rid of the bad battery, set aside the good battery, see what's up with the little shaver, and leave this to do its thing. I shall. Anyway, thanks for coming. Oh, I gotta charge the microphone. Alright, thanks for coming. Have a lovely, 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 lovely